Hello everybody and welcome back to another Central Bank FX Setup video edition. My name is still Damian Galch from good old Germany and it's Sunday evening, the 8th September 2013. Meanwhile, 22 o'clock 28, halftime before this week started. I want to give you a shortly outlook, Central Bank FX Setup outlook for this week, and want to focusing my viewers on the US dollar this week. Okay, before we started, let me shortly explain. In the future, I will create on weekend some strategic faults, even central bank FX setups, economic FX setups, financial markets FX setups, and scenario FX setups. These four FX setups are not for day trading, much more usefully for swing traders, and for day traders I will create like even yet or before technical analysis FX setups while Wall Street session on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Wednesday. So all in all, here for day traders and tactics, match plan, technical FX setup, and for bigger time frame game plan and strategic forks, here scenario FX setup, financial market setups, economic FX setups, and even central bank setup. Okay, let's get started with today's setup on Sunday evening, the 8th September 2013. Here we go with an overview. This week we have on the 12th, even on Thursday, yes, New Zealand, Reserve Bank of New Zealand, the Bank of Korea, Bank of Philippines, and in the Bank of Indonesia. So for central bank dates, so not any major currency. So I would ignore, or let me explain. I wouldn't ignore, but I would focusing myself on the US dollar, even because next week, so not this week, started on a week after, we have Turkey, India, Russia, Switzerland, Norway and South Africa. So, and focusing of course of the Fed, so I would focus myself and us on the dollar, and here we go with the dollar. Okay, here you know our big scenario in the dollar right here right now. Still here this upside trend we broke, fell here out, and still above 81.40, or the bigger one 81.80. So okay, and the interesting thing is following stuff. Let's zoom a little bit here on the daily time frame. We see here last week we tried to get back here in this trend channel. Here, tried to get back in the trend channel on Wednesday, but we failed last week. Interesting, much more interesting is it's not a big trend channel. Can say so what, very sharp. So it doesn't matter. It's still bullish. It's still bullish up this price level 81.80 from in my opinion from technical point of view. And here, if we delete all this time frames here, I'm only got here the 200 and the 100 SMA, and we see here on Wednesday, as the beige book came out, we've created here in red. Zoom a little bit. Much more higher here. Here, we create a red candlestick. On Thursday, we try to get out, and Friday, then disappointment, unemployment numbers came out. We are at the same level as we closed, while the beige book, from technical point of view, very interesting here, 200 line, 100 SMA. So if you want a major cross, so very interesting. And how to trade this, and the question is of course how to trade this. Here we see on 18, so over next week we've got here the central bank meeting, new stuff from the Fed. So until that, in the next 10 days, Here we've got here this trading level, if you want. I'm painting here in the yellow line, so very neutral until that. So the lows, let's zoom a little bit. Here, zoom back. Okay, here we are. Yes, Monday low. Monday low. Here, Monday low. Parameters here. Yes, Monday low 81.98 and even Wednesday high 82.63. So if you want, take care about Monday low last week. So weekly low last week and weekly high last week on Wednesday. So I'm creating here a trading box, and yeah, we will see what will happen. I would trade this this setup even into the next meeting, even as a trend follower. So if we break out, I would go long. If we break down, I would go short, but not for a long time, even until into this meeting, even as a central bank setup. Cause this stuff. Look at this, guys. If we create here the low of January this year and the low of May, here we see here January, May, and if we creating here an extended line, here we see. So if we go down under, we could have pressure, and then is the question: will the long-term bears here from January, May, even July, August came back in September and buy the dollar and push it even to higher levels? Target is still, in my opinion, if we're trading above 81.24 end of the year new highs. So yes, analyze the stuff again. It's still yours, but I'm a little bit afraid even of the data on Friday and the reaction of the market. So so here we erased. Here in the end, let me explain shortly once again. Here we erased on Friday, Thursday gains. So big big acceptation on, or while Thursday, Friday we raised, and we will see this week, even until next Fed meeting, what will happen. All in all, take care about Monday lows, Wednesday highs, and here this upside trend from January and May lows. So here, okay, that's all for today. Take care, guys. Not about only on the US dollar, but as forex trader, of course, take an eye off an US dollar.